Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 10th, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle coming out for Cancer here. All right, something for hidden motivations. Let's get you out of there. Okay, so hidden motivations here, Ascended Masters, and we have Deception. So very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, somebody is not being honest here. We have Deception. I don't like deception, but sometimes that's a huge misunderstanding. Oh, this is definitely going to be a misunderstanding here. There's people that are guarding. Yeah, man. They're guarding themselves. They're guarding. I keep seeing guarding my heart. You know, people are guarding their hearts around you. You may be guarding your heart around them. And not. Oh, yeah, it's hard to do that. It seems as though it's very difficult to do that. The deception is, oh gosh, this reminds me. I just saw I can't remember her name all of a sudden. She was like, if you have beef with me, you have beef with me forever, you know. And her name is on the tip of my tongue. Spirit may not want me to say the name, so I don't know. But Five of Cups, Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, hidden motivations, right? So this is saying that someone, you and the people around you, this energy is coming towards you in a space of, I know for a fact you want to protect yourself. That's something here. Saying that you are wanting to move past something, mostly to avoid the sadness of the situation, wanting for things to get better. How are things going to get better if we're crying over spilled milk? So I'm seeing one wanting to move forward or pressing to move forward, not truly being honest about how sad a situation truly was, wanting to just be happy already with it, with everyone, with, you know, as the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups is like, this is everyone, my people that I love, the people that I, you know, those people that you write in the book, like, these are my people and it doesn't matter what happens. That kind of vibe. Most of us today go, no, that's not true. You know, I will never forgive a person who does XYZ to me. But there, you know, if we're honest with ourselves, there are those people in our lives that it's like, it doesn't matter what they do. It's like they're in your book. That's it. They could say whatever, they could do whatever, and you can't, you know, such as the connection between parent and child. A child could do all kinds of things, and the parent will never give up on them. And what a beautiful common, connection those connections are. When one is, there's an understanding though with that, like there's an improvement. There seems to be some level of that's, so there's certain people like this, and the reason why the decision, there's some decision made here that's very hard. And the decision would be to just say, let's move forward. But I'm seeing one that says, I can do that because I see improvement. I see there's room for improvement. I see that they just didn't know. Five of Pentacles and Four of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles says, I'm doing and acting based off of ignorance. And not ignorance in the negative connotation. In a sense, it's, you ignore things you don't understand. You know, most people do, right? Ignorance in the sense of they couldn't see anything else. The way they were acting is just how they were acting. It wasn't personal towards you. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, I just don't like Cancer, and I'm dedicating my life to making things hard for Cancer. This is more of a, you know, once you know better, you do better, and I didn't know. Right? So Ascendant Masters with Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. But someone is changing the way they see life. Someone here is changing the way they see life. A lot of you as well, Cancer, and I'm not saying this is a crosswatch or another person. Someone in your space may be changing their life, but it's mostly because you're changing yours. You're gaining a peace of mind by shutting certain people out. And I see you being almost inspirational. The deception is Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This deception is that It almost seems like people think that you hold grudges. They feel like you're happy. I mean, I see you happy, but the deception is that you're not happy because you hold grudges, you know, not seeing that your life is changing for the better and you're happier. I see that for some, your life changing for the better. If it hasn't changed already, it's changing for the better and it's going to be a lot happier. I think that others are going to say that you're not, and that you're not being honest, and that you're really, really hurt. And for some of you, you truly are hurt by some kind of deception or some betrayal, by some, someone else has done towards you or said towards you or something here. And you moving on so quickly is obvious that, ooh, Cancer is bothered. But it's not that simple. It's that this person matters to you or has a connection to you, to where it's more important to move forward than to harp on the past and harp on how jacked up something was. Transformation is the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. The change. You may be holding or withholding communication. You may not be, you're not interested in communicating, or you're not, there's something here about you not being interested in truly rekindling something, right? I see you kind of seeing this as a missed opportunity. You went from missing people or missing someone to saying, oh, well, like dry responses or no response. You changed to someone who was always the one trying to forge that, build that bridge. And no, stuck energy is Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. And it may be simply because you cannot get over how jacked up this something was, how messed up it was. It's like you're stuck on the end, like, nah, man. So somebody did do something really jacked up to you, like end things with you or freeze you out or do something ignorant. You're going to make them stand on that. You did it. You knew what you were doing before you did it. Regardless of how you didn't know X, Y, Z, you still made a decision. In the Four of Swords, you still made a decision here to act on something without even thoroughly investing time. Just that alone, it's like, was I not worth you considering other options first before you did XYZ? Was I not worth you taking the time to communicate first before you did XYZ? Some of you may be really stuck on that aspect of the betrayal. I thought we were cool. I thought we were working on things. I thought we were building something here. I was over here painting while you were doing whatever the heck you were doing. Like this is an apprentice that's painting. That everyone left her by herself, kind of vibe. You feel like, wow. This also is the energy of somebody going, say, and you're, I guess, I mean, I don't see union, but they're showing me this example of someone in a union. And instead of trying to guess why their partner is quiet, they go ask friends and family. And not even the person's friends or family, your friends and family. You know what I mean? To get an assumption. These people don't know your person, but you still were out building that with them while Cancer's sitting here painting, fixing the pentacles, trying to make sure everything is just right. Instead of communicating, you stab Cancer in the back. There's some vibe of that. And so you may still be stuck on that. For some of you, I feel like the answer is going to be no. Like, no, we can't build on anything. No, we can't go do X. There's nothing coming back from this. Some of you are completely independent. You may be happier without them around, whoever this person is. At one point, it wasn't that way. At one point, it mattered a lot. It still may matter because the disappointment and sadness is here. So it's like it's heavy to the point where you're numb to the aspect of like, let's reconnect. But I just do want to move forward. because we have this going on and that going on. But as far as rekindling and getting back to the same level of relationship, and they're definitely not giving, I'm not seeing like romance, although this could be quite, romantic depending on who this person, the energy is embodying. But no, somebody did something. It feels like you're going to make them stand on that. Like, oh, no, no, no. You wrote those words. Eat that paper. You cannot have a piece of my cake. Like, no, you said you didn't, you said this and that. How about you eat that instead? Kind of vibe. It's wild. It looks like you've changed the way you see life because you've had. So this also is giving me that someone, maybe whatever this is, it happened. It's been spanning over some time to the point where you have gotten used to not dealing with them. That's another thing too. I can't stand people who do the silent treatment and ignore you and don't speak to you, because all they do is teach you that you can live without them. You don't need them. Why do you know what I mean? They're like, oh, I'm going to teach Cancer a lesson. Well, all you did was teach me that it's so much quieter when you're not speaking. Like, I'm good. I'm good without it. Actually, found other things to do. I'm really happy. I'm sad that this happened, but I'm ready. I want to just move forward. Maybe not move forward in the way you want. The way that I move forward is going to hurt your feelings, but that, nonetheless, that's what we're doing here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.